Red meat contains arachidonic acid, which can break down into compounds that irritate your joints. Grain-fed meat is also higher in omega-6, adding fuel to the inflammation fire. This doesn't mean you have to go vegetarian, but it does mean moderation is key. Key warning: overeating red meat, especially from processed or low-quality sources, could be causing your knees and fingers to swell. Checkmark Part 2. The 4 good things. What to eat instead for joint health. Checkmark 1. Fatty fish, your anti-inflammatory ally. Movie camera title: The number 1 food destroying your joints, and what to eat instead. Intro. Hook. 0-100 to 0-30. If you wake up with stiff knees, if your fingers hurt when you write, or if walking feels harder than it used to, listen closely. This isn't just about aging. It's not just wear and tear. There's one food, one very common food, that could be destroying your joints from the inside out. Most people eat it every single day. Doctors rarely warn you about it. And worst of all, this food is advertised as healthy. Today, I'm going to tell you what it is, how it damages your joints, and what you can eat instead to relieve pain and protect your body for years to come. Let's begin. Prohibited Part 1. The 4 bad things, foods or habits destroying your joints. Crossmark 1. Refined vegetable oils, your number 1 joint killer. Let's start with the worst culprit. Refined vegetable oils, like soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, and canola oil, are in almost everything. They're in salad dressings, chips, sauces, baked goods, and even so-called health foods. But here's the truth no one tells you. These oils are highly processed and packed with omega-6 fatty acids. Your body needs a balance of omega-3 and omega-6. But when omega-6 levels rise too high, they trigger inflammation. And inflammation is the root cause of joint pain, arthritis, and swelling. So while you think you're eating something light or healthy, you're silently feeding the fire of inflammation inside your joints. Key warning: every tablespoon of refined oil could be accelerating joint damage. Crossmark 2. Sugar, the silent sweller. Sugar does more than add pounds. It also inflames your joints. Here's how. When you eat sugar, your body creates a spike in insulin. That spike triggers inflammatory chemicals in the body. Those chemicals attack your joints, cartilage, and connective tissues. Even worse, sugar also increases something called advanced glycation end products, or AGEs. These molecules stiffen your joints, literally aging them faster. That donut, soda, or just one cookie could be speeding up joint decay. Key warning: the sweeter it tastes, the more your joints may pay the price. Crossmark 3. Processed meats, the hidden inflammation bomb. Sausages, bacon, hot dogs, ham. These processed meats don't just raise heart risk. They're also brutal on your joints. Why? 2 reasons. They're full of preservatives like nitrates and nitrites, which increase inflammation. They also contain high levels of saturated fat, which adds to the body's inflammatory burden. Some people say, I only eat a little, but it only takes a little to cause chronic inflammation over time. Key warning: if it's cured, smoked, or packaged, it may be hurting more than helping. Crossmark 4. Too much red meat, joint pain in disguise. Red meat gives you protein. True. But too much of it, especially if it's grain-fed, can throw off your body's inflammation balance. Why? Red meat contains arachidonic acid, which can break down into compounds that irritate your joints. Grain-fed meat is also higher in omega-6, adding fuel to the inflammation fire. This doesn't mean you have to go vegetarian, but it does mean moderation is key. Key warning: overeating red meat, especially from processed or low-quality sources, could be causing your knees and fingers to swell. Checkmark Part 2. The 4 good things. What to eat instead for joint health. Checkmark 1. Fatty fish, your anti-inflammatory ally. If vegetable oils are full of omega-6, fatty fish are loaded with omega-3, the good kind. Omega-3s reduce joint swelling, soothe pain, and may even slow the progression of arthritis. The best sources? Salmon, mackerel, sardines, herring, not into fish? Consider a high-quality fish oil supplement with EPA and DHA. Key takeaway: one serving of fatty fish a few times a week can dramatically reduce joint inflammation. Checkmark 2. Turmeric, nature's pain reliever. Turmeric isn't just a spice. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory agent. The active compound, curcumin, blocks inflammatory enzymes and improves joint mobility. Studies showed turmeric can be as effective as some anti-inflammatory drugs, without the side effects. To absorb curcumin better, combine turmeric with black pepper and healthy fat like olive oil. Key takeaway: just 500 milligrams of curcumin daily can significantly reduce joint stiffness and swelling. Checkmark 3. Dark leafy greens, natural joint support. Spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens. These are rich in vitamin C, which helps your body rebuild collagen in joints. Vitamin K, which protects bone density. Calcium, which keeps your joints strong and supported. They also contain antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, a major driver of joint breakdown. Key takeaway: eating greens daily is like giving your joints a protective shield. Checkmark 4. Olive oil, the safe, soothing oil. Unlike vegetable oils, extra virgin olive oil is anti-inflammatory and rich in antioxidants like oleocanthal, which acts like ibuprofen, without the pills. Switching to olive oil for cooking and salads is one of the simplest changes you can make to reduce joint inflammation. Bonus: olive oil also supports heart health and brain function. Key takeaway: make olive oil your default oil, and ditch the processed ones. Repeat button recap. What we learned today. Let's quickly go over the most important points. Crossmark 4 foods to avoid for joint health. Refined vegetable oils trigger inflammation. Sugar leads to swelling and joint aging. Processed meats, full of inflammatory chemicals. Too much red meat worsens joint stiffness. Checkmark 4 foods to eat instead. Fatty fish provides healing omega-3s. Turmeric blocks joint pain naturally. Dark leafy greens nourish joints from the inside. Olive oil fights inflammation and protects your joints. Loudspeaker final message: a wake-up call for your joints. If you're over 50 and your joints feel stiff, sore, or swollen, it might not just be getting older. It could be what's on your plate. Day after day, the wrong foods quietly attack your joints. But the right foods can help rebuild, protect, and relieve. This isn't just about comfort. It's about independence, mobility, freedom. Whether you're gardening, walking, or playing with your grandkids, healthy joints make life possible. So please, take this message seriously. Check your pantry. Look at your cooking oils. Reconsider that morning pastry or light salad dressing. It only takes one change to start healing. One smart meal, one conscious decision. And your joints will thank you for years to come. Bellhop Bell call to action: if this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. They might be eating the same foods and feeling the same pain. Tell us in the comments, which of these foods surprised you the most? And what changes will you start making today? More helpful videos on senior health and longevity are coming soon, so hit the notification bell and stay informed. Until next time, stay strong, stay active, and take care of your body. You only get one.